Hey guys, welcome to Guyvergamingtv. Welcome back to Farming Sim 17, and welcome to the West Coast. As you may have seen, did a review video there a few days back, and today we are going to kick off with the Let's Play. So, this is a familiar farm to most of you. You see, we're up in this section here. Now, this isn't actually my main farm. I did start here, hence why I have actually two fields growing. I'm ready to harvest. I actually planted in this field, but I planted soybeans. It was too cold and it died. So, I dropped a bollock on that one. So, these two fields are going to get harvested today. But this is my main field down here, my main farm down here. Little Woolhope farm. Now, I'm using this one for two reasons. One, because I haven't really seen anybody else using it. And B, I really like the layout of this farm. It's a nice wee gaff. I sent it down here. You know, it's spacious. There's enough room to get everything. Pretty much. If I just raise up here, you know what I mean? There's a lot of storage. And I do like this wee farm. Nice fields around it. I own that one in front of me there, opposite the quarry. And these two here, which are, well, the one on the right is ready to harvest, the one on the left is nearly ready. So hopefully it'll be done by the time I get back here. Also, as you can see, it's early autumn. So what I did was, I thought these trees would have been changing by now, but anyway. What I did was, I blitzed through the dates and I did planting off screen, just so that we had something different, because I know all my maps have started with seasons, so they're all still in the planting process and growing process. So I thought for this I will actually start off with a harvest, just for something a little different, and then we will rattle on the Let's Play from there. So as you see, I've got bits and bats all over the place. I've got a tranny van sat in there, I've got my old landy sat there. I've got to have my Fords, you know me and my Fords, so I've got two Fords here, a TW25, an 8340, and I have a TW35 still at the other farm there, because I haven't migrated everything down here yet. As I say, I did start there, and I've had to bring all this equipment down. I've got a good old John Deere 7810 there, which is quite a nice wee tractor. And I've got a Vulture. Now, I'll tell you the story why this is bright red. I was at work, yeah, three weeks ago, I think it was, 2-3 weeks ago, and there was a tractor run on for charity. Must have been easily over 100 tractors there, of all makes. Yeah, well, one JCB Fast Track, and with it being Northern Ireland, tons of Massey Fergusons, a good few John Deeres, good few Fords actually as well, which was quite cool to see. And then I spotted on a camera coming into the site this bright red tractor. So I swung the camera in to have a closer nosy, and it was a Vulture. And it was this red, and it was polished to the nines and looked pretty damn cool. So I thought, I'm going to have one of them in game. So I ended up getting this one for this. And I'm going to cruise around in that. Oh, excuse me, I just woke up after the night shift, so I'm a little bit tired. But, yeah, that is cool. Now, this map, I showed you these farms in the first look, and I really like this one, so I'm using quite a few of these fence. I haven't really used these before in any of the maps, I don't think. So I have two of these bad boys, both 939s, and I also have the Fendt Combine. which you see here. Just for something a little different. I have seen one or two of these on the road, and they're pretty cool looking, so I thought, well, you know, I'm always using Masses and New Orleans and that, so this one's a little different. I may get a JCB Fast Track later. There's actually a new one out in the mod hub today that I noticed. One of the 7000 series, I think it was, which looks really cool. So I'm going to have a look at that and maybe integrate that into here as well. As you see though, my trailers are still here for the harvest. I still have one of my service vehicles here. Don't think of any weights left up here. I think I got rid of all of them. No. And then over here is my good old T-Dub 35, which I'm actually going to fire up. Because we're going to need this for getting... Where did I park it? There it is. Getting this all set up and ready. So I'll show you what we have in the fields first. Down here we have one soybean and one canola. I don't think... Well, there was barley on 36, but I haven't actually redone that field yet, so that is still empty. I've also got some equipment down here, and I'll show you that in a mo. And up here I just have... Oh, I've got wheat on that one. And canola there. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to bale this or not. I haven't decided. That will be possibly decided during this video. Or the next one. I don't particularly need bales at the minute. Because I've not got any animals yet. I do want to get some sheep early-ish on. Because I'm going to need to try and think about how I'm going to produce cash on... technically the off season, winter time and stuff like that. But we'll have to see about that. So what I'm going to do is, when I've got these two fields harvested, I'm going to move out of this farm completely, and all operations will be out of these two farms at the minute. You see, I'm going to do sheep obviously first because that seems to be the easiest one. I already have grass set down here. I will. Show you now. I'm visiting the flipping fuel thing, dump it in the trough. So, down here I have the other Fendt and a good old John Deere 6210R. This is down here because A, I really like the look of it. The details quite good in this one, and B, I actually have. I don't remember where I put it. The John Deere lawnmower download mod, because that looked really cool. So I have that. That field was cut once. It could probably be doing again. Got the Kuhn windrower in there, and in here got a pile of grass. So this is actually ready for when I get the sheep. Chuck grass in there. I'm also going to need to do some cuts for silage and stuff, ready for the cows. I want to get at least the basics ready before I get cows. And then hopefully going to bring in a couple of quid with the milk and stuff. I want 10 to 15 cows at the beginning. So I'm going to have to stash some cash for that as well. I am going to do bits and bats off screen on this one. It's not all going to be on screen. And hopefully I can get some... streams up of this as well. Hopefully, I say. Obviously, that all depends on how busy I am with the missus and obviously the wee one. I have the stall thing here in green because it's about. I don't know if it matches the green of the JCB, the John Deere, but it's close enough. So that actually looks really cool when it's on it. And to be fair, that's the first time I've actually bought the big loader arm in this game ever. It's usually always on my smaller tractors, the Ford or something like that. So that is Coolio. Oops, tell you what, we'll go after that one. So, what we'll do is... we'll get the good old 4 out here. Hopefully you can still hear me chatting. I don't know what the sound's like on this, because... it seems to be... actually, no, I want to make the other field on first. I don't want to be doing the wing yet. Because I haven't decided whether I'm going to be... what's it, not at all. I'm actually using the Coon sprayer as well, which is pretty cool. I've not really had the chance to use it properly yet, so should be right on that. So what I've done is I've got a little gap here, but it might not be enough to... Oops, a daisy. Caught that up, didn't I? Oh, it's all gone tits up. Oh, come on. No way I'm touching that. Yeah, it won't be enough to actually get set up, so I'll have to wreck a little bit of the field here. You might have actually been able to get through there without me doing that, but never mind. I've only got a small header on this, because it's UK fields and stuff. And to be fair, it is a ball ache getting the big ones about. So I have the wee one on. Plus, there's no proper header trailers for the larger ones. And I hate using them dolly style ones. I suck at reversing and moving them around, so getting a wee header on this one. No, I think that would have been a very tight fit to get through there with that. I have to bounce over the fence gate here. I like how this thing double starts. So what I'm doing on a lot of these fields is I'm leaving the gap around the gate so that I have a bit of room to do all of this setup without wrecking too much of my crop. I always have to wreck a little bit there. But, oh, to the hedge. Going that way. So, it's not too bad. I'm gonna have to bring up the table straw swathe. Well, I wanted to fire it everywhere, don't I? And this. Let's have a look, see. Open this bad boy up. We'll go left first and we'll do. Most of the time we want this back end set up to it. There we go. Happy days. We'll try and get a run around the outside. And we're off, guys. We are harvesting. I know it's been a long time. Do not thresh the crops there too. Oh, is it raining? Damn it. Right, I'm going to have to fire that off then if it's honking it down. I actually didn't realise it was going to rain today. Right, that's going to have to be put on hold for a sec then, while this rain passes. Actually says to play seasons at ×5, so I'll drop that off, and what I'll do is I'll bring a couple of trailers in here ready to get this crop. Just while it peas it now. I haven't really played seasons a hell of a lot, guys, so if I make mistakes and drop bollocks, please let me know. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll bring this one along. I was just trying to contemplate which trailers I was going to bring, but I'm not really going to train them up, so bring this bad boy, it's going to cover them. Don't want it filling with water, so we'll cover it. I wonder what they are. Red, blue and red thing. I've cut that up then. We'll stick one there, I'll stick one already in the gate. Still no sign of the Asus ROG Strix AMD card, so you will still see a wee bit of choppy footage. Due to my card not doing very well anymore. Just due to the demand of newer games. But still on the lookout for it. Hopefully a lot of you will have seen the headset update video about my Centurion headset, that they are replacing anybody who requests it with a updated headset with a better mic. So I will keep you all informed on that one. I have put my request in, so hopefully that will turn up sooner or later. Right, that is that in. Man, it is really bucking it now, isn't it? Might as well take this tractor back for now. Get in there out of the rain. Okay, let's fast forward a wee bit. See when this rain quits. There we go. Back to a lovely day. Still going to be a bit wet with the crop though. I'm going to have to wait for that to dry out on her. What else have I got to show you? 41 still isn't ready, look. The car farm up here, I am going to bring some equipment to eventually, because I want to get that grass cut and at least start getting stuff up there. There is a fairly big silage pit down here, you see. So I think... let's have a nosy. I think what I'm going to do is... probably store some bales in there. Get some silage going in there and have a few silage bales as well knocking about just in case I need them. But you see, there are equipment up here already for this stuff. I have the bale hooks there. Oh, sorry. I've got some weights there. And a shovel for stuff. So I haven't got a lot. I haven't got some equipment that I need for this yet. I don't have the blower for the bedding for the animals. I don't have obviously the mixer. But there will be purchased at some point. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay. So, crops are still wet. Just trying to think where I'm going and what I'm doing. There's the old transit van there, start looking like I've unloaded some stuff into the house. The models in these buildings are really good. I'm impressed with them, mate. I don't know why everything's double starting today. I managed to restart the game. We'll go over here. It's like grass, like. He's looking like it needs another cut. I mean, look how cool that mower looks on the tractor. The only problem I've got with this is the hitboxing. See? He's a little big on that when the things are up. There's the hitbox there, and you're a foot away from it. I think it's still classing them as being down when they're up. A little annoying when you're trying to transport it somewhere. Which is why I think for the cow farm, whenever I do get it up and running, I want to get a separate mower outfit up there. Not a massive one like this, just a wee one. Maybe a coon mower or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why I'm driving over here and wrecking my freaking field, so just cut it from the gate, so. Oh, a bit brain dead this time of the day. It's like 4 o'clock I'm recording this, and I was really late getting in from work this morning after my night shift, so brain is still not fully functioning. Well, we're going to lower this down and get it ready. Hopefully the crops will dry out soon. Lower that down as well. Let's jig on time here to get these drier crops. There we go, all dry. Took a couple of hours. Great demand, stuff for wool. Well, can't be with that one. Do I actually have anything in this aisle as well? I do have a bit, just in case I need to flog some stuff. Das is biogas. It's not techno. I don't know why nobody makes biogas take bales. A lot of biogas firms will burn bales, like, I don't know why nobody actually has implemented that yet. Alright. Fire it back up again and try and get some more done. So it's a gorgeous map, this. I do intend on doing a... well, the walk that is on here takes about 20 minutes or so. Spoiler alert though, there's a lot of gold nuggets on it, so I'll be doing it on a fresh map. I won't be doing it on this one, just in case they discover too many nuggets and then they plaster all over the map. So I will be doing that hopefully within a week or so of this going out. It just depends on time. Well, that'll be quite cool. I've actually done the walk already to see how long it takes and what it looks like, and there's some beautiful, beautiful views on it, which is cool. And here's one of the sections of the walk there. Getting pretty good yield out of this. I think I only had 2 fertilizations on this. Just a wee bit there, but I'm not rightly bothered. so it's not doing too bad. Getting a fair bit. I've been seeing a fair bit that's going on lately as well, with living pretty much in the countryside with the missus. It's been really busy for the farmers lately. We're at 26% and we are getting there beautifully. You can see the trailers in the background over there. I think most of the harvests I've seen around where I live have been about this size. They haven't been massive, and a lot of the farmers have fields this big, you know, or bigger, so it does take them a wee while. Also means when I've been coming home from work, I've been getting stuck behind tractors nearly every day. So there is a few problems with this map I have noticed. Not sure whether Bullet Bill knows about them yet. Probably does. But there is a really weird lag with the tractors and stuff coming down roads. Not all the roads, just some of them. And it doesn't seem to be FPS lag, because the terrain and that is still going past fairly smoothly. But the vehicles are bouncing back and forward like a freaking yo-yo. And I have no baldy what it could be. I'll try and find out if anybody else knows about it. I think Landy Kid mentioned it at one point, but he was saying it was an FPS issue. Now I haven't seen any FPS drops, and as far as I can see, it isn't an FPS problem, because as I say, the land and terrain seems to still go by smoothly when you're driving. So either he hasn't been watching that, or I don't know, but to me it isn't an FPS drop. You'll probably see it during the course of one of my videos anyways, but it's really, really weird. Hopefully Bill will know about this and try and sort it out. I'm going to do 2 headland passes on this, because try and smooth that out a bit better. Happy days. 52%, that's not too bad, like 50% for one round. We should be full or pretty near full by the time we get back around here. So I'm trying to keep all my maps different. As I said, this one has replaced Sandy Shore, because I don't want 2 coastal maps going. I don't have the time to have that many maps going. Coldborough is still going, Thornton's still going. Still love the 2 maps. If any of you guys want to see me doing any of the US maps, just let me know in the comments down below. As at the minute they're all British maps, so you know, whether you want something a little different, something a little flatter, let us know down below. Even suggest some maps to do, because I don't know what good American maps are that are out in a minute, as I've never really looked at all the maps, so I'm been looking forward to the UK ones. You know, being in the UK, I do enjoy doing these. With them being based on real places as well, seems to give me a little more pleasure playing it. Also, the forestry section of this looks really, really nice. So I might get into that at some point as another form of income during the off parts. I mean, there's not a massive amount to do when the crops are growing, so I might, instead of skipping a lot of the time, I may use a bit of that to do a bit of forestry work and whatnot when I'm not dealing with the animals and things like that. Probably during the winter as well, you might get away with a wee bit of forestry. So I'm going to look into that. There's actually Black Sheep modding, is it? Look at this. I have a couple of the mods on the Farming Sim, but they are at the minute working on a forestry pack with some pretty big vehicles and stuff in there, so you can basically do a proper full-on forestry operation. So I may look into getting some of that equipment whenever it's out. It does look really, really cool. Also in the mod hub there is a new storage thing for the logs. At the minute I have that big metal one where you lay it on and it rolls down to the back. But there's actually a mod on there now that's logs set into the ground to help hold the ones that you cut down in, which is a bit more what we would do probably in the UK. So I might download them ones to replace the big metal jobs. Because you remember on Thornton, is it? I technically have that sort of set up for storing the logs now anyways. I have one log laid down at the side and there's a tree stump at the back holding the logs there, so I may look into the new system and get that, because it looks pretty cool. But the black sheep modding stuff does look awesome, with the cranes and all that lot set up for, well, the big lorries set up for picking up and moving the logs and stuff, so I'm going to have a look into that whenever it's released. So we are going great guns here. We are 95% and we are back to the lorries, the trailers. Hopefully I can get this week done here, and then we'll empty off into one of the lorries. And I've left that down cover on that one shut, so I'm going to have to I want to fill that big one first. I'm going to have to bring the old Ford back and open that up. That actually maybe Seasons mod that's doing that with the tractors, I'm not sure. Have to check into that. See, I've hardly used Seasons mod at the minute. I've got it on all my maps, but I've hardly used all my maps, so. What are we on here? Maintenance required? Oh, that's why. Well, how does maintenance required in this thing already? Jeez. We'll have to sort that out. What am I doing? What am I doing? Opening up. Oh, God, my fucking my tractor's not starting right, so let's go and get into the maintenance shed. I do have one of the cool mods, which is one of the trailers. For changing stuff, you can't do maintenance with it, but fire it off. I'm gonna need to maybe look at the instructions first, because I can't remember how you do the maintenance. Oh, there we go, maintenance. 240 quid. That's not too bad actually. Left alt and R. Maintenance on the old tractor. Of course I do. Oh, here we go. Fires up like a dream now. Uh, 30 engine hours right here. I really just... Ah. There's no way I've used this for 30 engine hours. No way. Unless I left it running when I skipped time once. Oh, just dump that back in there for now. Does that mean my combine's ready for doing? Because that didn't start up first time either. Yep. Damn it! Right. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Pipe out. running there. I have to look at the other tractors to see if any of them need maintenance. Oh, this thing's been sat here. I don't know how it's gone 30 engine hours already. Where's my HUD gone? I pressed Shift H, so I don't know why my HUD vanished there. Right, I'm gonna have to get this maintained as well, so I'm gonna have to pop that header off. Luckily we do have a little bit of room to work in this field now, so that has emptied. Happy days. Gonna have to close them up. Oh, HUD's vanished again. Still not 100% happy with these trailers, isn't it? There we go. I've got a feeling this might not be as cheap as the old Ford there, but we'll have a look-see. Yeah, fire up. No, it's not too bad. Left alt R. Yes. Backing out, people! Beacons going for safety purposes. Right, let me just get this set back up again ready. I just want to go and check some of the other vehicles. Oh, I'll tell you what it is. Yeah, they are going to need doing because it's past the 18 days or something, isn't it? Because I've skipped time through to get to this point. Right, I'll sort all them out off screen. That's what it is. I forgot a blitz time to get to a point where we're actually harvesting, so I will sort out the maintenance on the vehicles off screen. I had completely forgot about that. Tell you what I'm going to do. Turn this round and park it on this way, which is more logical, and then I can just drive it over here and plant it on there. And when I'm done, yeah, I'll leave that there for now. Which means all these are going to need doing. Yeah, maintenance required. Right, that's going to be a lot of vehicles. Right, guys, I am going to call it there. I shall see you all very shortly. Hopefully. Thank you for watching. As usual, comments, questions, please chuck them down below. If you like what you're seeing, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and go to my other media outlets. Keep an eye out for more stuff coming to the channel, and I shall see you all soon. Thanks, guys. Later.